I saw 2 Disney books. One was a Disney Park one, and then one was Disney Enchanted Recipes. And if you haven't got your book and you want to explore it, go ahead. Even you can get them online. I don't know if they're still selling it in the store in Boxlunch, but I'm pretty sure you Google it, you can still find it. And I am going to once a month try to attempt for the first time, and I'm vlogging them as the first attempt. They're not gonna be a million tries and then I'm trying to perfect it. I'm actually going to attempt them for the first time and hoping that it is successful for the first time. So come and let's try and see which one I'm going to do today. Yes, I know Thanksgiving is over and everything, but I was able to get a turkey. I have never done anything with raw meat of a turkey before. Just so you know, nothing like big. Actually, I've never experienced a whole raw big animal. On this episode, we are doing Kay's Banquet. That's spiced turkey with roasted vegetables, and this is based from the Sword in the Stone movie. Then I mentioned that this was also my first time dealing with a turkey. So never experienced this before, so I was pretty kind of traumatized and literally trying not to gag of the process of cleaning the turkey, and didn't realize how heavy it was going to be. So I'm over here wishing I had another person to help me as I make my first attempt of doing this recipe, but I really am freaking out. Moving on, we need to make the spice butter and turkey herbs. So we have the ground cumin, ground coriander, and ground ginger, and we also have salted butter. Put the butter in the mixing bowl along with the other ingredients, and then you want to stir with a silicone spatula until it's softened. Yeah, this was taking a little bit too long for me, so I used a cup of hot water and put it underneath this mixing bowl to try to soften it a little bit because I was gonna be here forever and all day and all night, and I didn't want that. So it's supposed to have carrots and peel them, but I'm not about that life right now. We're trying to shortcut a little bit, and I did the peel baby cut carrots to use. The rest of the vegetables were baby potatoes, onions, and cloves of garlic. So we also want to make sure we peel and thinly slice the onions and that we smash the garlic as well. Make sure you grease a large baking dish, and then we want to place all the vegetables at the bottom. So at this point, we have already washed the carrots, and I've also washed and dried the potatoes. Now we want to lightly salt the cavity of the turkey and place the cinnamon sticks and fresh parsley inside. The recipe called for 1 bunch of fresh flat leaf parsley. I don't know what 1 bunch meant, but I hope it meant the whole thing that I bought, so I just stuffed it in there. I could be wrong, but let's just go with it. Now don't forget to season those veggies up, baby. Now the spiced butter made earlier, we want to go ahead and rub the spiced butter all over the flesh of the turkey. I was told to put the turkey upside down in for moisture. Then I add my chicken broth. Now the mistake that I made is I poured the whole chicken broth that was needed in the ingredients, and I definitely didn't pay attention or read carefully that I should have poured only some of it first. Hence why the pan was so heavy for me to put in the oven. So when I said we almost did not have a turkey to show at the end of this video, we almost did not have a turkey to show at the end of this video because it was so heavy. I almost I had to do a retake to try to put this turkey in the oven. Look at this. I am struggling. The juice was about to pour out. I was like, Mama, help me. This is when I wish I had someone here to help me get through this because it was so heavy. I had to pray to Jesus for some strength. Finally got that baby in the oven. Yes, thank you. That took so much time away, literally. So now let's move on to making the honey glaze, which was the easiest part of the whole entire process, was making the honey glaze. You need a turmeric, ground cumin for the honey, and of course, your honey. Stir that thing right up nice and good. This is for us to, every so often when we check on that turkey, we're going to put the honey glaze all over that turkey. After the first time you check, you want to reduce the heat down for the rest of the baking. Do want to make sure you want to stir your vegetables and check on your turkey every 50 minutes to glaze it with honey. So with the spice butter and the honey, the meat should be perfectly cooked, juicy, and deliciously spiced. You guys don't realize how much of a victory this was for me. I was super excited to do my first turkey, and I didn't spill it. Guys, the moment has arrived. I'm going to taste the turkey and see how I did. I do taste the honey. I really don't like turkey like that. So the fact that I did this, I can't believe I did it. I am so proud of myself. Maybe I'm gonna have to just do a turkey next year for actual Thanksgiving now. Thank you for watching this vlog. I think this was actually very successful. Now I can't wait to later eat the whole thing with the roasted vegetables. But my main concern was this turkey, and it turned out to taste good. Next month, and you'll be able to see what I'm going to attempt to do for the first time in one of the Disney Enchanted cookbook or in the Disney Park one. It might be a drink this time, you never know, but I think I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm pretty excited. I learned how to make a spiced turkey with roasted vegetables.